sana, tamu sana, tamu sana. Earlier today, Vihiga Senator George Khaniri dumped Musalia Mudavadi for Azimio. He joined Azimio through Cyrus Jirongo's party, UDP. And from that photo there, you can see he's being welcomed to Azimio by Cyrus Jirongo. And he stated clearly that his mission was actually to campaign for Raila Amolo Odinga's presidency. And he never joined Azimio alone. He was accompanied, or rather he defected, with several MCAs from Vihiga County. So in this video, I want us to dissect what that latest defection means politically pertaining to Western Kenya politics and Raila Amolo Odinga, William Ruto presidential bid this year. In case you've bumped here for the very first time, subscribe, give this video a like. Yesterday, Mizani opinion poll, released their poll findings for Vihiga. And from your screen there, you can see the results. Vihiga County, Raila Odinga, 60.1%, William Ruto, 35.3%, Kalonzo, 2.0%. That's Mizani's poll released yesterday. And also today, the Star newspaper released their poll again, and Raila Odinga is still leading in Western. And in Mizani polls, previous polls have actually been showing William Ruto actually performing better than actually this. So it's clear that William Ruto's popularity is actually going down. And I won't be wrong that if an opinion poll was to be done again in that area after maybe some few weeks, then you will see completely a different poll results from this. It's almost clear Raila's popularity is rising as William Ruto's popularity dips. So what does this mean politically? These latest defections are clear signs and manifestations that Musalia Mudavadi and William Ruto's popularity is still declining and really dipping in Western. Because immediately Musalia Mudavadi joined William Ruto, we saw so many leaders dumping Musalia Mudavadi and opting to join Azimio. And as late as today, remaining just about slightly over 4 months, we are still seeing defections in Western Kenya. That's an indication that still the ground, in fact the ground is becoming more hostile to Mudavadi and William Ruto than actually the ground was some few months or weeks ago. So this is a proof, ladies and gentlemen, that now Western Kenya is now not a battleground or a swing region, but now Western is solidly behind Raila Amolo Odinga. And I'm saying that because you know Vihiga is Musalia Mudavadi's home county. In fact, if there is a place we were expecting William Ruto to perform better, then that place is Vihiga. But you can see clearly that Raila Amolo Odinga is way much ahead in the lead. So this is a clear indication that Western largely is a Raila Amolo Odinga stronghold. And then we have been seeing leaders, the leaders who are actually defecting, they were not actually joining ODM, but they were actually joining DAP of Wamunyinyi and Eugene Wamalwa. But now George Khaniri here is now joining UDP of Cyrus Jirongo. I think this is the major defection, or rather a leader or a politician I'm seeing joining Jirongo's party. I've not been seeing any serious leader joining Jirongo's party. So what does this also show us about Azimio Politics? This leader, or rather these defecting leaders, I'm seeing a situation where they want to ride with Raila's wave or Azimio wave in Western. And they want to identify a political party that will guarantee them maybe that party's ticket to square it out with the other aspirants. And likely they have been avoiding ODM because there seems to be very stiff competition in ODM. Very strong aspirants from Western are actually angling for ODM party ticket. So these other aspirants, or this aspirant defecting to Azimio, they prefer to join parties where they will be rest assured of the party's ticket so that they can actually square it out with other affiliate Azimio parties. And then again on top of this, just some few days ago, Wycliffe Ambetsa Oparanya's deputy, Professor, I think, Philip Kutima, actually dumped ODM for DAP party. And the reason he dumped ODM party was because of the popularity and influence of Fernandez Baraza. Philip Kutima knew that he could not be able to beat Fernandez Baraza for ODM party ticket for Kakamega. And that also shows clearly that Fernandez Baraza's influence in Kakamega is actually something that is also being felt. Because initially, when the race started, Wycliffe Ambetsa Oparanya was supporting Professor Philip Kutima. But I tend to believe that the pressure from the ground actually made it even impossible for Oparanya to continue supporting his deputy, or rather to continue supporting his deputy, because it's clear the ground is pro Fernandez Baraza. And then again in Kisii, we also saw a very strong Raila ally, Professor Sam Ongeri, actually dumping ODM for DAP party. Because again, there to beat Simba Arati for ODM party ticket is something that is almost impossible. So I'm seeing a trend where now the ground is becoming very clear on their preferred candidates. And even the party itself might even find it very hard to rig such kind of popular candidates. And that's likely where we are seeing even some of Raila's very staunch allies opting to dump ODM for maybe friendly parties in Azimio. Or Sam Ongeri is a very close Raila ally. He just dumped ODM for DAP. He wants to contest for Kisii gubernatorial seat. And then in Kakamega, we saw Professor Philip Kutima dumping ODM for DAP party. Kutima is a very close Oparanya ally. And also in Vihiga, you know, this senator here plans on contesting, or rather is going for Vihiga gubernatorial race. But on the side of ODM, we are seeing Wilberforce Otichilo, the governor of Vihiga, is already angling for ODM party ticket. And then there are also some other strong aspirants who are also planning to challenge him for the ODM party ticket. So in a nutshell, you can see clearly that aspirants are largely angling for ODM party tickets, or rather for Azimio party tickets. But what does that portend for maybe the eventual election results for various seats in Western? Likely, if you look at Kenya Kwanzaa Alliance, who are going to be Azimio's main competitor, there is no all that scramble for Kenya Kwanzaa Alliance party tickets. Aspirants are avoiding Kenya Kwanzaa Alliance, an indication that largely that is a very unpopular alliance in Western. So from where I sit again, I strongly believe that for Azimio team to actually scoop some good number of seats in Western, then these affiliate parties in Azimio should actually go for the best candidates. They should actually not rig out best candidates in favor of weak candidates. I strongly believe that if they can identify the best candidates, then come what might happen, we will just find still the Azimio parties still producing the winners in various political seats in Western. I'm not of an opinion that now they are going to divide the votes. I don't think so. Because a popular candidate in a constituency or in a county, that candidate always is popular cross-board. You can find a popular candidate still actually winning with over about 50, even 50% of the votes cast. So the best thing Azimio parties should actually do is to identify the best candidates. So that in the event ODM party does not win, then we might find a DAP or even now even UDP of Cyrus Jirongo winning. That's what I'm seeing here. They should go for the best candidates. And as I conclude again, this is also just, as I did state, this is also a clear indication that as things are today in Western, Musalia Mudavadi and his Kenya Kwanzaa Brigade in Western, they are still actually losing, and they're losing popularity there very, very fast as Azimio gains. And in the coming weeks, we are left with slightly less than 5 months. In the coming weeks, we might find Raila Amolo Odinga actually being very popular, or rather popularity in Western rising very high in Western. Thank you for now. God bless you. God bless Kenya. Yes.